Bitcoin update for December 2024. Let's go. This is not financial or investment advice. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm Jack. I'm an engineer gone crypto astrologer. On this channel, I combine technical analysis with astrology. I've got 90% accuracy with the prediction so far in the last couple years. Beware of the spam bots, so don't fall for crypto scams in the comments below. Watch this video all the way to the end because I'll be giving my predictions at the end. Also, I have a fascinating analysis of the new movie Wicked, released right after Pluto entered Aquarius. So, very interesting things about that. Let's take a look at the astrology. As you can see here, we are getting Venus. Well, let's turn this over here. Venus is moving into the sign of Aquarius in Western astrology, and it's going to be conjuncting Pluto. Pluto just moved into the sign of Aquarius on November 19th. So I think this is very, very powerful. This will be the first time Venus is conjuncting Pluto, I believe, in the sign of Aquarius. So this marks a major, major shift, especially in our relationships and financially, as that's what Venus represents. But any of our close relationships that has made it through really the last few years as Pluto's been transitioning from Capricorn into Aquarius, those are solid relationships. So we should thank our lucky stars, literally, as Venus, the planet of relationships and love, is transiting across Pluto here, as those relationships have made it through the difficult times and have solidified into this new 20-year chapter. Pluto's going to be in Aquarius. So very, very significant there. It's also very positive for crypto as Venus, the planet of money, is transiting into Aquarius, the sign of radical new financial technologies. Obviously, cryptocurrency is included in that. That conjunction is happening December 6th. Coincidentally, another very significant thing that's happening on December 6th is then Mars is going retrograde. So Mars was seeming to go to the right from the point of view from Earth, but as the Earth speeds past Mars, Mars will have the optical illusion of it going to the left from the point of view from the Earth. As you can see, Mars kind of falls behind there. And so it'll take a while for Mars to catch up after the retrograde. Mars will be transiting from the sign Leo back into Cancer. And that's actually not super great, as Mars is not very happy in the sign of Cancer. This energetically for the next couple months with Mars retrograding represents a time for us to really step back, because Mars is the planet of action, of assertiveness. And as it goes retrograde, it's a time to take a break, take a breather from all the work that we've been putting in the last couple years, and reflect a little bit more. This is probably not the best time to make any major actions or starting any crazy new projects, such as maybe building a home or starting a new business venture. If that is in the cards, it should be done very, very cautiously, perhaps over the next couple months, and wait until Mars has completed this retrograde cycle. Because typically it's not the best time. There's a lot of emotional reactivity that happens with Mars, and it's really a much better time to step back and reflect rather than move things forward. As this relates to crypto, Mars retrograde typically marks a major market shift, so there is a chance we could see an all-time high, we could see an altcoin run, we could see some major shifts in the crypto markets. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart. We just got the monthly close for Bitcoin here, so this is very exciting because we got the monthly close all the way at 96,451, around there. And that is a very, very strong monthly close. The previous month, we did not even get above 71,000. And the fact that we've broken through this major range here that we were sitting at, 73,000 and down to 49,000 for months and months, we finally broke through that range with massive move there, going up like a rocket ship. And we get some strong volume there as well. Very good. We haven't seen volume this high since the March 2024 market peak. So it's looking very, very good. We are right around the level of this trend line, the trend line moving from the April peak and the November peak all the way up to where we are now. So we're getting a little bit of resistance there. I mean, really at the 100,000 psychological level. So that's definitely not a surprise at all. If we take a look at the RSI, things are looking good. Things are moving upwards. We haven't seen a major move up to the 91 level there yet. So there still could be some more upside to go. And then the stochastic RSI, we're seeing massive momentum on the monthly scale moving upwards. So a big jump there, which means potentially a lot more momentum is coming into the crypto markets, especially for Bitcoin. And if we look more closely at the shorter term scale, if we look at the weekly, on the shorter term, things are starting to peak out a bit more, but we're not going to get the next weekly close until December 2nd. So we have to wait 24 hours for that. If we go to the 2-week, things are really exploding upwards, just like we're seeing on the monthly scale as well. So things are looking quite good. If we look at the total crypto market cap, we have just exploded into a new all-time high. That is something to celebrate about. So we're definitely going to play the Crypto Astro theme song today. We're going to get up and dance a bit because we have not seen a new all-time high really since 2021. We've been waiting through this slow 2022, 2023, we got a big pump up, but now we have exploded into this new all-time high. As you can see, you compare it to this previous all-time high back here. We have now jumped above that, looking very, very good. We're seeing massive volume spike here. Huge for the total crypto market cap. We haven't seen this high of volume. Oh my gosh. This is higher volume than we even saw in the market peak of 2021. Wow. That is incredible. So a tremendous amount of money is coming in here. I mean, we have gone past the 3 trillion level here, so we could be going up much higher. Very exciting. Now, if we even take a look at the others, which is just the altcoin market, we still have not hit an all-time high yet. We still have more room to go there. We are just at 370 billion market cap for the altcoins, excluding the top 10 cryptos on total crypto market cap. And we need to get past 488 billion. So we still have a ways to go. The good news is we're getting huge volume here for the altcoins. Similarly, yeah, we haven't seen volume that high since the 2021 market peak. Wow, that is incredible volume. And we are heading past this this local peak that we had in March when Bitcoin topped out. We are starting to head past that level. So that's looking really good. If we take the previous market peak here and we do a Fibonacci line, we're seeing the levels of resistance that we're moving through here. We are right at the 0.702 level right there that blockchain backer talks a lot about. We're just moving past that. So we have more levels of resistance go through with just the 0.786. Once we get through there, that's at approximately 400 billion market cap for the altcoins. We could be shooting much higher. We could get a really quick altcoin run up, as we typically do towards the end of these massive bull market cycles. So a much deeper look at the December general astrology. December 2nd, we get Venus trining Uranus. That's positive for crypto. December 4th, we get Mercury retrograde opposing Jupiter, slight negative. December 6th, we get that Mars retrograde, typically bringing in a major market shift. Now, this could be positive. It doesn't have to be negative here, especially because we're getting a positive Mars transit with the Bitcoin natal chart in the second half of December. And then December 6th, we have Venus conjuncting Pluto and Aquarius, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. That's very bullish, I would say, for crypto and technology. December 12th, we have Venus opposing Mars retrograde, slight negative there. Perhaps a small dump there, maybe a little correction. December 15th, we get Mercury direct. So that's actually could potentially be very bullish, as Mercury's been retrograde now for a week or so. And then we also have December 15th, we're getting a full moon in Gemini during when the Saturn is sextiling the Bitcoin sun. So that could actually be very, very positive for Bitcoin and crypto, as Bitcoin is getting a positive transit. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. December 24th, we get Jupiter squaring Saturn, and that's going to happen again next year as well. That's not really nothing too much to worry about. We're getting Mercury in Sagittarius is extended all the way to January. So Mercury's been in Sagittarius ever since the beginning of November. So typically Mercury's only in a sign for a couple weeks, but it's going to be in Sagittarius for 2 months, potentially marking a major market shift like I've been talking about. There's even a chance of a Bitcoin peak, dare I say. December 30th, we're getting the new moon in Capricorn conjuncting the Bitcoin sun. So that's overall, I would say, pretty positive, but it could also be marking somewhat of a peak for Bitcoin. I'm not saying the exact peak. I'm also not counting that out, but it could be a bit of a slowdown, as that's could be somewhat of a peak indicator. But it's not like 100% accurate, maybe like 60% accurate, something like that. Don't get too excited about that. December, for the specific Bitcoin astrology, the specific transits of the planets hitting the Bitcoin birth chart, which is in 2009. So we're getting Pluto conjuncting the Bitcoin Jupiter. That's an orb. That's a minor positive. December 6th, we're getting Venus in Aquarius conjuncting the Bitcoin Jupiter. That is very positive. That is looking very, very good. And then December 9th, Venus in Aquarius conjuncting the Bitcoin Mercury. That's another positive with Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Venus is very happy there. And crypto does very well typically when Venus is in Aquarius. December 15th, we have Saturn sextiling the Bitcoin sun. Super, super positive, super bullish. December 22nd, we're getting Mars retrograde trine the Bitcoin moon. That is very positive. So that's one of the main reasons this Mars retrograde could be very positive for Bitcoin and crypto. December 28th, we are getting Mars retrograde opposing the Bitcoin Mercury. Slight negative there, so could get a little correction around then. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already, to be putting out these free videos, multiple videos per week, to give you an edge on the crypto markets. I'm one of the few people that covers the Bitcoin astrology and the technical analysis, some of the best of both worlds, so you can prosper in this Bitcoin and crypto bull market. Let's also take a look at the Russell 2000. I've been looking at this for months and months and months. This is so critical because we are on the cusp of breaking out into a new all-time high. We haven't done this since November 2021, exactly the month that Bitcoin and crypto peaked out. And typically what happens is once we break out into a new all-time high, that sends Bitcoin and crypto to the moon. So that would definitely very likely mark a massive altcoin run. We still haven't broken through this level here from the previous all-time high. So we have, that certainly could happen tomorrow within the next 12 hours or so. This is looking very, very positive. But we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow, because if this breaks out with assertiveness, with a vengeance, that could be extremely good for crypto. Let's take a look at the average monthly Bitcoin return. So we just got through the most bullish month historically for Bitcoin is November. Look at 38% chance that Bitcoin explodes in November. We did get that massive, massive, major pump for Bitcoin. Now, December is also positive, but it's certainly not the most positive month compared to all the others. But certainly it's probably a much better chance that we're going to continue to go up than go down. Let's see what happens historically for Bitcoin during months of December. During a bull market, of course, December 2020 was a massive green candle, so that looks very good. But let's also go back the last time Trump was elected, 2016, around November. Okay, so December was the month after. We actually got a major green month the last time Trump was elected in 2016, and we got a nice spike there. So that's looking good for the month of December. It might not be a huge green candle, as we've already gotten such a major move up in November. I don't know how much more we could go. But as we see, Bitcoin is continuing to move up and to test that 100K level very, very soon, potentially. It's at 97,863. So Bitcoin, what it does is shock and awe. So I really can't count out more moves up. For those who would like to go much, much deeper than just these free videos that I put out, Unlock the secrets of crypto astrology and revolutionize your crypto trading strategy. This is a group private mastermind with yours truly, and this is a monthly detailed analysis using technical analysis and astrology, looking at the crypto charts, a Q&A with me, supportive group environment, a private Telegram group with other ambitious crypto investors. The goal is to maximize your profits. Grab this incredible deal. It's easily $5,000 worth of value. Today, you can get lifetime access for only $997. But that's not it. If you click here and you secure the full pay page here, you go all the way to the bottom. You look at everything that's included. You can pay with crypto. That's an option. But if you type this special coupon code right down here, look what happens to the price. Boom. And you can get that lifetime access for a limited amount of time. This amazing Crypto Astro Mastermind includes these incredible bonuses, altcoins with 10x to 20x potential, learn how to identify the most promising projects poised for exponential growth. But a lot of those have already been shooting off. There's still some that are lagging that could be good opportunities. Of course, you want to buy low and sell high, right? Crypto Astrology 101 course, potentially a 2K value. Tap into the powerful connection between the cosmic cycles and crypto trends. Astrology 101 for those who are interested in diving deep into that. A potential market peak target for 2025. This is what I'm really excited about. I've come up with an exact date based on technical analysis and astrology that could potentially be very close to the Bitcoin market peak. That couldn't be more valuable. Also, private mentorship opportunity, a $2,000 value, a chance to receive a private one-on-one peak profit session with me to maximize your profits towards the market peak. I'll take a look at your personal natal astrology chart and also take into account helping you come up with the best possible crypto strategy for you, profit-taking strategy, so that you can maximize those profits. Now, we also have one high-risk altcoin that I mentioned to my private group in the Telegram group. This altcoin already got a 10x literally within 1 month, and it did recently get a major correction, and so it could be a possible opportunity for a buying opportunity. At least that's what I did. It's not financial advice, just saying what I'm doing. So use that special coupon code to the moon on the checkout page with the full pay option. Thanks so much. Now we have the Bitcoin predictions. There's more bullish momentum for Bitcoin, most likely in December, and altcoins. In fact, we could get a major altcoin run here in the best case scenario. But first, there is a warning. There could be one final short-term flush out before the major move up. I'm not trying to scare people, just trying to be completely transparent with what I'm seeing in all of the analysis that I'm looking at. Here is this very, very significant global liquidity chart. I typically don't even show this for free, but you guys are lucky today. In fact, I'm gonna have to move my beautiful little face there so you guys can see. As you can see, the global liquidity is going down at the end there. So it's interesting that Bitcoin has been heading up. So there typically tends to be a lag time between when this pumps, then Bitcoin pumps about 10 weeks later. When it dumps, then Bitcoin stalls out or dumps about 10 weeks later. So we are getting this dump here, global liquidity. Looks like it started anywhere, I think around September, November. So there could be a correction for Bitcoin. It's not guaranteed, but it's certainly possible we could get a nice little, I think, short-term correction. Now for the interesting Wicked movie update. I just saw this movie last night. It actually brought me to tears, and I'm typically not a person that many tears come out of my eyes. So this was a very touching movie, and I believe it's a metaphor for human DNA upgrading. So for those in the audience who are light workers, you know what I'm talking about. And it's really a metaphor for light workers defeating the cabal. Humans evolving and seeing the problems, the systems that are no longer working in the world, and overcoming those and really defeating those negative suppressive systems. The interesting thing was this movie was released right after Pluto ingressed into Aquarius, a new major 20-year cycle, really representing revolutions and people rising up and eliminating the old suppressive systems that are no longer working. So I felt really hopeful, really amped up, really ready for this new 20-year chapter with Pluto and Aquarius after watching this movie. And there really is some epic, epic music if you like those kinds of movies. Definitely like and share if you appreciated this video. I've been putting out these videos for a couple years now, so please get this out to more people. We definitely need to get more eyes on this. Definitely subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And let's close it out with a crypto song. Bitcoin's defying gravity. I'm defying gravity. That song is inspired by the Wicked movie, and you know what I'm talking about once you see it. Okay, we're now going to dive into some real crypto music. Let's go.
Hold out all day, we're rising to the top. By the dip, we won't let this moment stop. Sats in our pockets, we're running on this wave. To the moon we go, in crypto we are brave. The retrogrades got us feeling a bit strange, but we won't let confusion make us change. Crypto Astro, feel the beat in your soul. Money trying to go, it's out of control. Hold on, get strong, we'll never fade away. In this funky rhythm, we'll dance all day. Full moon's here, Bitcoin's in its prime. Bear market fears, we just laugh, it's no crime. Bull market vibes, got our gang in the groove. With Satoshi spirit, we're ready to move. Not your keys, not your coins, that's the game. We'll hold tight now, we're all the same. Crypto Astro, feel the beat in your soul. Money trying to go, it's out of control. Hold on, get strong, we'll never fade away. In this funky rhythm, we'll dance all day. To the moon we'll fly, in the stars we'll play. In the crypto universe, we find our way. To the moon we'll fly, in the stars we'll play. In the crypto universe, we find our way.
Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.